Good morning. Good morning, guys. Just wait a minute to start. To... Okay, let's go. Hi, my name is Ty Manhattan. I'm consultant and coach for pregnant women. And today I would like to speak with you about pregnancy, about roller coaster for emotion, for first time mom feelings, and what type of support you would like to have. So let's do it. Let's go. So excited. So, my first question for the group, um, type on the comments when you first time find out when you're pregnant, what was your first feeling? Like first emotion, first feeling, first thoughts, first reaction at all. Because I think you have like two different category of the lady. One is who really was preparing, waiting, have a lot of work already did before, have a lot of nutrition, have a lot of exercise, preparing like physically, emotional, financially, and they just like, okay, I'm ready. It was planning specific day, specific time. And other category lady, they just life has happened, and now where we go, we have surprise. So for both of type of lady, when you still find out that you're pregnant, when you make a test and you see this two line, your reaction is incredible, 100%. It can be crying from the happiness, it's crying from the stress, it can be overwhelmed reaction, it's unbelievable reaction. So I would like to know what type of reaction, guys, you have. So just type on the comments below, because it's very interesting how many people um, react positive, how many people react shocking, and how many people just like, what's going on? I'm not planning. So for I would like to maybe share few story why I would like to start working with pregnant women and what kind of encouraged me to working with pregnant women, and tell a little bit my story. So maybe 5 or 6 years ago, when I live in apartment, I did my morning routine. I did run completely different type of business, and I need to have my emotional morning stable routine. So around like 6:30, 7 a.m. every morning, I did drive to the park on my corner and just have meditation walking and collect my thoughts, thinking, preparing for the my all day running business. And one time when I did go out from my parking lot to the street, it was a lot of traffic, school buses, a lot of kids, teenagers walking, and one teenager tried to pass and cross the street, and I stopped because it's pedestrian, so I did respectfully stop and just wait. But this teenager looks a little bit lost. So I wait, and after I just start to ask a question, and I take my window down and ask a question. Are you lost? What's going on? Can I help you? And she said, yes, I just saw my bus. It just go and I cannot catch it. So right now I will be late for my school. I did live like maybe 3 houses away from the elementary school. And I was confused because in that moment I did not have a kid. So for me, it's like, school right here, where we go. And she said, no, 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 I have a different school. And I start to ask a question like, okay, how can I support you? How we can do that you still go to your school or have maybe other buses. I did not know all the system. And when we figure out this, I start to ask other questions like, what is your favorite subject? What do you study in the school? Or how do you sleep? Or how is your morning mood? And she said, I'm just exhausted. I did not sleep very well. And I asked why. And she said, because this new child in the family. And I was so excited. I say, oh, congratulations. You have a new sister or a new brother. And she said, no, 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 no. I'm pregnant. And like, what? She's like, I'm the pregnant. And for me, it was shocking because she was teenager. And I asked a question. And she said, I'm 16 years old. And she was on that moment already 7 months pregnant. And for my understanding was like, oh my God. First of all, you need to have more education. Second one, what type of level of the stress do you have? Because it's incredible stress when you're 16 years old and you prepare to be mom. Definitely you're not prepared psychological. Definitely you're not prepared financially. And I was just like, yeah, this is happening. So it was my first kind of aha moment when I find out that what young woman, first mom, future mom, go through for emotional health roller coaster, physically body change, hormones change, and all your life is change. So I start to research more about the situation, and I find out that a lot of places have education, have a lot of free support, not profit. That I do also have timemanhattan.com. You can go and click below, and you can see my site. It's also support women that have pregnancy and they have a lot of question, or maybe they have not understanding from the family, or they have maybe not enough support from the husband or boyfriend. Maybe they completely stressed out because like right now they try to understand, even if it was planning pregnancy, you still freaking out because your life is totally changed 180 degrees. Your diet change, your sleeping change, your routine is change, um, exercise, travel, food, nutrition, finance, budgeting. All your life is completely different that how do you live before, especially if it's first time time. And it's what I want to speak about today. I'm so excited because I feel a lot of women have emotion, but they don't know how to say, how to express themselves, how to open their mouths and speak about their needs because they want to be comfortable. They afraid to be judged. They afraid to be criticized. They totally lost. They don't know even what question to ask because a lot of times I hear a woman said, I did not know about this. So how I can even ask that question if I did not know what to ask? But we're so lucky. So if you have a question right now, even you can go and click comment below and then we can answer all your questions on the end when we have a Q&A time, or when its video will be finished live, I still can go and look at video comments and can answer your question. So let's go forward. A lot of women in modern life have a lot of support even online. We live in a very lucky time right now because we can ask any question in social media, other group, search and research, sites, consultation, online guidance. We can go to the bookstore. We can read a lot of articles. We can have a lot of apps. We can ask a lot of questions in our community. That I did my research and I find out that even if you have pregnancy that it's not was planning, And you, besides psychological stress, have also financial stress, you still can go and ask help. I know one place in my location that I did go and even have a classes because I want to understand how they support women. And it's again also not profit, so we have everything is free. um, they even provide ultrasounds, they provide even a test for the pregnancy. If you feel completely overwhelmed and you have no idea, you need to have a little bit calm down your stress, you need to have guidance. They can provide psychological help, that what I can do too. So if you go to my link, timemanhattan.com, you can find any other session that we can speak about, that we can prepare you before it's happened or when this already happened and you will be a wonderful mom in the future. We can still guide you and support you. So for me, I would like to also speak about subject for nutrition, for health, because a lot of women need to double check their health before. Doesn't matter what age you are, or you're 20, or you're 30, or you're 40 plus, you still need to take care of your body. Doesn't matter what age you are. You still need to have your nutrition. You still need to have your exercise. So when you have your exercise, you need to have a tone for your muscles if you're planning to be pregnant, because in the pregnancy time, you will have a lot of pain if your muscles not prepared for like low back, for your leg, especially on the last months, 7, 8, 9, you will have a lot of problem to have your shoes, to have your socks. So, and also when you will sleep, you will have a lot of stress in your low back. So we just sometimes women complain and say just like really hurt that you cannot sleep, you cannot relax, it's so tight. So you can go to the therapy, you can go to light massage, you can go for professional help. And I know even professional physiotherapy, that they can provide massage specifically for pregnant women and preparing them that muscles be ready, not just holding baby when you're pregnant. They also give you specifically exercise how you can push your baby with delivery. And it's wonderful because you need to think about not just like today, it's only day, you need to think about future, how to push your baby, how to recover after pregnancy, because you need to have still be wonderful, lovely, beautiful lady. And I think a lot of people challenging about have they weight back, or have their muscles back, or have tone in the muscles. So be prepared physically and go to the gym and start 6, 9 months before. It's very awesome. Again, also will be very lovely if you think about your bad habits, because yes, when you have a bad habits, it's much more challenging be pregnant. And after, you don't want to have extra like worry about, if you're like, oh my gosh, I have this bad habit, maybe alcohol, maybe smoking, maybe something else. And maybe you just like so much sugar, it's also a bad habit. Or maybe you have food that you're allergic, and you sometimes you're just like, you know what, I will pay my price, I will go, and I will, maybe sometimes you have food allergy on the gluten or on dairy or something, and you're like, yeah, when I eat this I have headache or something else. When you will be pregnant and you splurging, your body react even much more sensitive. So you need to think about how to build your healthy habits before you start to be pregnant, and pay less price that it's possible, because when you're pregnant you will have a lot of hormone change and your taste will be incredible different. Some women just feel like normal, I don't have any craving for any food, I just feel sometimes I want this or that and it's it. Some women really interesting. I know one lady, she told that she won't have like 2 a.m. in the morning, she won't have pineapple. And it was in December, and it was like 20 years ago in other country, not in United States, and they have like seasonal only. So, but she feel like she cannot even sleep, she won't have pineapple, and it was very crazy feelings. I know different lady have a lot of cravings, like eat a steak and have on a steak strawberry jam and sugar powder or something, that you mix it something unmixable. Some lady maybe eat pickles and drink a coffee same time. So it's when you listen that story, it just like it's incredible. It's really incredible. So you need to be prepared with your healthy habits, your nutrition, your exercise. I don't want to even start about sleep. Sleep is really a foundation for your health, because sleep is give you recovery with your melatonin, and this time must be scheduled in correct time from like 10, 11 p.m. to like 7 a.m., because this time your body is recovering, this body have detoxification, this body thinking and processing everything that you have all day. So if you sleep not very well, your body stressed out, on the top that you already have a stress mentally, that you on the top already have maybe bad routine, or not enough nutrition, or maybe you're stressed out because you have not enough finance or budget for preparation, and you start calculate everything, and you're just thinking and thinking and thinking, and this machine never stop. So for sleep, you need to really have the best sleep that you can for recover, because when your child be born, if mom have a lot of stress, child will be crying, stress, always um, anxiety have. If mom who was pregnant, very comfortable, very peaceful, very happy, child will be just eat, sleep, and enjoy life and be quiet. That give you time for your life and recovery after pregnancy. So to have your health emotional stability, would like to have recommendation, it can be yoga, specifically for pregnant women. I know also one story, um, that one lady have a first child, and she have C-section, and she feel like it was very big mistake. So second pregnancy, she want to have just natural birth, but doctor said that it's almost impossible, because if you have a C-section first time, you can have a second automatically, and she rejected. She said that she will have the best time for herself. She will be preparing the best how she can. She did a lot of research, and she go to the specifically yoga for the pregnant lady. And by the way, you can type in the comment and say how you take care of yourself, what type of exercise you did for yourself, how you prepare your physical body. So just type it, click, 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 type it. So she did awesome job, and few even lessons I did go with her, because I want to see before, even it was like 10 years ago that I start have this idea about help pregnant women. And it was very interesting, very challenging, very excitement moment, and very unique. But you need to have also professional lady that can help you. It's not just the yoga for everybody, it's specific stretching, it's specific preparation. And what do you think, when she have a second child, she go for natural birth, and this child was lovely, wonderful, beautiful girl, and after two push, it was done like that. So happy, so natural. And that baby just sleep, eat, and was enjoy life. And mom was very happy, because she have also a lot of time for recovery, for have a nap, for have a routine, or just enjoy. And by the way, you need sometimes to be Some people say arrogant, but I will not say that. I think self-love and self-care it's more appropriate words, because when you have a child you still need to think about yourself. You need to ask help your family member, your husband, of social help, nanny, um, because you need to also recover and you also need to have a time for yourself. So maybe one day per week you just say, you know what, time out, it's my time, it's only for me because I love myself. And you don't need to worry about criticism. You don't need to worry about what other people say or other people don't understand or like, how dare you to do this? Like, you dare because you love yourself. You need to recharge your body. You need to recharge your mental health. You need to recharge environment around you, because if you're so stressed out, you will be so easily to trigger. You will be so emotionally. You so hormone crazy roller coaster timing, and you need to take care of yourself. So one day for the week, it's not too much, but you can say even for a few hours, like, okay, you know what, I will go and I will go for bookstore and I will just read books, or I will go and have catch up with my girlfriend and have a coffee, or I don't want to see anybody, I don't want to speak with anybody, I will just go and I will walk in the park. So, bare feet, walking in the park, have just fresh air, I don't know, look at the sky, listen beautiful birds, and just enjoy time for yourself. And when you come back home, you have a smile, you have a happy face, your energy is different, you have different vibration. And you know what, I think a lot of people can see the results. And when you not emotionally trigger all the time and running like a crazy, I think people will appreciate it and say, you know what? Yes, let's go and have your time, and I will take care of your child. I can help you with it. But you need to open your mouth and you need to speak loudly what is your needs. Because a lot of women feel very attached to the child. And of course you need it because it's only child that like so small and only like you can help, but same time you need to take care of your needs. And then more happy mama, that everybody happy. So also you can go and have a journaling. Some women have a lot of thoughts in their head and they just need to take care of everything from the head. So you can go have your journal, you can have your most beautiful pen that you like it maybe, or make you smile or happy, and you need to clean your head. Everything that inside you need just to write down that it's not there, it's not trigger you anymore, it's not um, allow you to just chewing and chewing and chewing and chewing, because it's not really healthy. You just will be stuck and you will be thinking about this. So if you won't let that go, you just need to write down everything, like really everything. Your dream, it can be all over the place. It's like, I won't have this, I want ice cream, oh I forgot to buy grocery, or I need to buy this extra for the child, or I would like go to the park, or make me happy massage. Your thoughts can be all over, but you need dump it this stuff that you feel chill. You can have something that make you happy about, for example, healthy food habits. Like you can do like, for example, I did my 5 o'clock tea time. So for me, I did work by 4 p.m. From 4 p.m., I take my dogs, we went to the park, we have a fresh air, and you can this can be habits before you have a child or with child, depends by the time in your life. You can go to the park, you have 30-40 minutes walking, you come back home, you have your wonderful um, cup of tea. And if you're not sensitive for caffeine after lunchtime, and because sometimes tea much more have caffeine than coffee, so 5 o'clock cup of tea, and you sit, read a book, journal. Maybe you want to spend 20 minutes in social media, but if it's make you happy, why not? And 5 o'clock you start cooking dinner, and everybody home. 6, 7 o'clock you have a dinner, so it's not too late. And after, you have your time with your family member. It can be also, like if it's your second pregnancy or more, you can have a time with your first child, you can have with your husband, you can have with your parents or other family members, or just go maybe and have some type of dates. So you have movie, you can go and have maybe time and night, play game, I don't know, a cards game with your friend or something, forever what make you happy. So this, it's very important to recharge yourself, not only physical for exercise and have your body take care of, you need also emotionally stabilize. So practically tip for routine, I think then more faster you start to have your morning routine or habits routine, it will be much easier for you in the future. And you also need to be clear and understand, of course, the more you um, have a habits earlier, healthy habits, then easier will be your life. But again, if you live your life one way and after you find out that you're pregnant, your life will be 180 degrees. Routine, food, travel, budget, um, habits, lifestyle, exercise, um, everything, everything. So to be relaxed, also, I think will be very nice if you join a community, your close community, forever. What this makes sense for you. If you're very spiritual, you can go for meditation. If you believe in God and this is be your church or classes for study Bible, go ahead. If you feel that you want just for sisterhood, you can go enjoy. I know of a group, and a lot of city have a lot of different group to help pregnant women, and just have sisterhood that you can have a Zoom call or coffee or chatty chat or baby shower meeting, um, and enjoy time together. And you can share your tips, you can share your thoughts, you can share your anxiety, you can share your everything that can make you happy. And what my is suggestion, don't be quiet, don't be shy, ask help, tell your needs, um, give suggestion for people that around you, what be helpful for you, what make you happy, what make you frustrated. Sometimes you all over in the place, sometimes you have no idea, like sometimes you just like, you know what, I want it, but I don't know what I wanted. And it's okay, it's normal, because when you have a lot of hormone changing, your body freaking out, and sometimes you even not recognize what's going on in your life, and it's normal. Don't freak out, you just accept it, and like, it just, it's like that. So I think it's what I want to speak today. If you have a question, please ask a question below. You can also go and click a link that I did have with meditation channel. This is be with healing frequency. It can be meditation. It can be forgiveness. You can sit and have earplug, listen, journaling. If you have emotion, you can smile, you can cry. And don't forget, you also have a link below with my site. Click, 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 click. And it's timemanhattan.com. You can have a booking with me, you can ask any question, you can ask any support. It can be one-on-one, it can be a coaching program with group, for feel like we tribe, we together, we can go through this, we can do it. And you can have also consulting if you have anxiety, panic attack, or sometimes women who is pregnant, they start to have reaction with psychosomatic. So we can figure out this too. So click, 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 go below. And I hope you have a fun. If you have any question, ask me a question, and see you soon. Have a wonderful day. Bye bye.